Good morning students. How are you all? Fine? Yes. So until last year you were studying EVS, isn't it? I was taking science for you, isn't it? Yes. But now we are studying science in much more details. That means science has been split into the 3 branches. Do you know? Yeah. Science is split into 3 branches now as physics, yeah, chemistry, yes, and biology. So from class 6 onwards, you will be studying science under 3 topics, that is physics, 3 streams, physics, chemistry and biology. Okay? And I am Sandhya miss, you know me, I will be taking biology for you. Okay? So can you tell me what do you study in physics? Yeah, you study about the physical properties, that is you study about all the electrical equipments, light, all those things. You study in physics. In chemistry you study about matter, chemical reactions, all those things you study in, about all the chemicals, chemical reactions, everything you study in chemistry. In biology, what do you study? So, biology. In this, bio means life. Okay? So, what is the meaning of bio? Bio means life. Logy means study. Okay? So, what is biology? Biology means the study of life. Study of life is called biology. In biology, we are studying about all the life forms, let it be plants, animals, small microbes or whatever, all the living organisms. In details about all the living organisms, their relationship, everything we study in biology. Okay? So, life science, when you come to higher sections, it is called life science, about living organisms. So, biology is the study of life. Again, when you come to +1, +2, it is further divided into botany and zoology. Botany means study of plants and zoology means study of animals. Okay? So, that we will study later. Now, you just understand biology means the study of life. Okay? And I will be taking biology for you. And do you know who is the father of biology? That is, who is the person who classified science as a separate stream as biology? Yeah, Aristotle. Okay? Aristotle is known as the father of biology. Okay? Aristotle is known as the father of biology. You might have seen the picture, isn't it? Aristotle is known as the father of biology, and he is a famous scientist. He has many works, not only in biology, in many other fields also, but anyway he is the person who made a separate branch, that is biology, life sciences. Okay? So, biology is the study of life. Can anyone tell me what is the most essential thing for a living organism? For life, what is very, very essential? Yes, oxygen is very essential, but what do we need to get energy? We are doing a lot of work, isn't it? We are doing a lot of work, we are walking, running, for all these we need energy. For getting energy, what do we need? Yes, for that we need food. I hope all of you have taken your food, right? Food is very essential for providing us with energy. So, the first chapter in biology which we have to study in biology this year is about food. So, first chapter which we have to study in biology is food. Okay? Food. Where does It come from. So, this is the first chapter which we have to study in biology. Food, where does it come from? We eat different types of food, isn't it? Many dishes, especially we Keralites, isn't it? We take a lot of not only Malayali dishes, North Indian dishes, different types of dishes are there. Can you tell me? Yeah, idli, dosha, then chapati, yes, puri. Yes, we eat a lot different varieties of food items, isn't it? And all these food items are made up of different things, and those, that is the food item, for making the food items we need different things. For example, in order to make chapati, what all things you need? Yeah, you need wheat, you need oil, you need salt, isn't it? So, these components which you need to make the food item are called ingredients. Okay, what are they called? Ingredients. So, in order to make the food items, you need different ingredients, isn't it? For example, in order to make chapati, you need wheat flour. Yeah, you need wheat flour, water and oil. Sometimes some people put salt also, isn't it? These are the ingredients you need to make chapati, right? So, the components which you need to make the food item is called ingredients. Okay? So, can you name at least 2 food items and their ingredients? Okay, then take your notebook and write in your notebook in your favorite dish. Okay, any 2 of your favorite dish. Take your notebook and write any 2 of your favorite dish and the ingredients needed to make that favorite dish. Okay, will you write it? Okay, just write it. Okay. Okay. So, now you know that the food items are made up of different ingredients. But where do you get these ingredients? From where do you get the ingredients? For example, in order to make chapati, you need wheat flour. From where do you get the wheat? Yeah, you get the wheat from the wheat plant, and that is a plant, isn't it? It's a plant product. So, the source of wheat is plant, isn't it? And now water. From where do you get water? Yeah, you get water from nature. Oil, from where you get? It can be coconut oil, it can be vegetable oil, but that too you get from plants, isn't it? And then salt, you get from nature, from sea water. By evaporating the sea water, we are obtaining salt. So, you get salt from the nature. So, what did you understand? That is, we get the ingredients either from plants or from nature or from animals. You eat ghee, isn't it? You eat butter, you eat curd. All these are you get from milk, other milk products, and milk you get from animals. Yeah, you get milk from animals. So, all the food that we eat, that we consume every day, comes from plants and animals. They are the source of our food, isn't it? The source of food are plants and animals. Okay. So, that is the source of plants and animals. Okay. So, now what you do is you take your notebook, and you make 3 columns. You write the food item. Okay. In one column you make 3 columns. In one column you write the food item. In the next column you write the ingredients. Okay. In the next column you write the ingredients, and in the third column you write the source. Okay. Is it clear to you? For example, I will give you one example. You are preparing tea. Do you prepare your tea at home? Do you help your parents, your mother? Do you all? Yeah. So, what all things, do you know what are the ingredients for making tea? Yeah, you need milk, okay, water, right. The most important thing, yeah, tea leaves. Then what do you need? Sugar, right. So, from where do you get milk? You get milk from cow. So, it is an animal product. You get water from nature. From where do you get tea leaves? Yeah, you get tea leaves from tea plant, isn't it? It is called plant product. From where you get sugar? Yeah, sugar cane, that too is a plant product. Okay. In this way, what you have to do is, this is the one, write this one first. Okay. You make 3 columns. In one you write food item, the heading food item. In one column you write ingredients, in the other column you write source. Okay. So, first example, you write the example of tea. What are the things you need to make a tea? So, the ingredients are milk, water, tea leaves and sugar. And from where do you get the milk, water, tea leaves, sugar. So, you first write about this food item, and you have to add 2 more food items. Okay. You have to add 2 more food items. Okay. Anyone which you like or which you are familiar. In the same way, you write 2 more food item, their ingredients and the respective sources. Clear? In the notebook, you should write this much. Okay. Is it clear to you? Yeah. Now, so we told that most of the food items which we get is from plant. Am I right? You make idli, you make dosha, for that you need rice, urad dal, all those things, isn't it? What all vegetables we eat. So, majority of our food comes from plants, right? There are some, from plants. Not only that, if you take a plant, right? So, if you take a plant, just I will draw the picture of a plant. Okay. When you draw the picture of a plant, okay. So, if suppose this is a plant, it is seen that okay. So, these are the parts of a plant. I know you know the parts, that is bud, these are the leaves, then flower, then this is the stem, this is the fruit and this is the root, right. You are very familiar with this, I do not have to explain to you, you are very familiar. Anyway, bud, leaf, flower, stem, fruit and root, right. These are the parts of the plant. So, and we told that the majority of food items which we use comes from plant, isn't it? Now, which part of the plant? The food item which we take is which part of the plant? Okay. For example, if you take the case of spinach, spinach means chira, right, spinach. This commonly you know it, spinach. Which all parts of the spinach do you eat? Yeah, you eat the leaves, you eat the stem, isn't it? So, in case of spinach, you eat the leaves, you eat the stem, am I right? You eat the stem. In case of carrot, which part of the plant is it? Is it a root, a leaf or a shoot? Which part? Yeah, it is a root, isn't it? Carrot is a root. So, which part of carrot do you eat? You eat the root. Clear? And now, let me tell you mango. Which part of mango you eat? Which part of mango tree? You eat the fruit. isn't it? Mango is the fruit of the mango tree, right? So, you eat the fruit. Huh? Now take the case of pumpkin. Do you know the pumpkin? Big one. Which all parts of pumpkin do you eat? Okay, you eat the fruit. The big pumpkin is the fruit. That part of the part is called fruit. Then which all part? We eat the flower. We eat the flower, isn't it? The flower of pumpkin is also it. Have you eaten? You may not like the taste, but if you ask your parents, they may say that yellow flower of pumpkin, during some season it comes to the market and it has a great medicinal value. Okay. So, pumpkin flowers, some people make in North India, they make pumpkin chutneys. Okay. So, many things are made. Pumpkin flower is also eaten by us. Then if you take the case of coriander, coriander, which all parts do you I am sorry, coriander, it's the seed. Okay. Then if you take the example of drumstick, have you heard about drumstick? You eat which all parts? You eat the fruit, isn't it? For your favorite avial, sambar and all, we put the fruit of the drumstick, isn't it? That is the fruit. Then you eat the leaves. Drumstick leaves have great medicinal value. The flowers of drumstick are also eaten. So, the part of the plant which we eat, that part is commonly called edible part. Okay. Edible part of a plant. Clear? Is that clear? The part of the plant which we eat is called edible part of a plant. The part of the we eat, we get the food materials from plant. In the plant itself, some parts we can consume and others we don't. So, the part which we consume is called edible part. Okay? Clear? Now, what you have to do is, again take your notebook, again you take your notebook, you make 2 columns. Okay. In the first column, you write the plant or the vegetable or what plant, that is, for example, you write the plant and you write the edible part. Okay. How you will write? You make 2 columns. In the first column you write the plant and the second column you write the edible part. Suppose first plant I am going to write is carrot. In that plant, which is the edible part? Carrot is which part of the plant? Yeah, that is the root. Okay. Mango is the fruit. Right? In the same way you have to write 5 more examples. Okay. You have to write by yourself 5 more examples like this. Okay. Did you write it? Of course. Okay. Fine. This much is clear to you? This much is clear to you? Yes. Then that was about the plant products, isn't it? That was about the plant products which we take in. Now, can you name some animal products which we use in the day-to-day life? Every day we use a lot of animal products. Can you name some of them? Okay, just a minute. Animal products are the most important one, milk. All of us from childhood itself, we have been taking this, isn't it? Milk. Then egg, of course, protein rich. Then yes, fish. Yes, you eat all your chicken items, right? Meat. Then ghee. Okay, butter, all the milk products, right? Butter, paneer, all the milk products. Then, and do you eat this thing? Honey. From where do you get honey? From plants. Really? The thing which is present in plants is called honey? The bees and butterflies are taking the honey from the plants? No, it's the nectar. Okay? In plants, in flowers, the sweet fluid which is present in plants, the flowers, the bees are coming to take nectar. Okay? That is called nectar. That sweet liquid present in flowers is called nectar. And the honey bee takes the nectar together in the body of the honey bee, it's converted to honey, and that is what we take as honey. Okay? So, from now onwards, don't tell that flowers have honey, but the sweet fluid which is present in the flowers is called nectar. Okay? And that nectar is converted to honey by the honey bees. Okay? Is that clear to you? So, honey, we also take honey, isn't it? Okay. So, these are the different types of animal products which we consume. Okay. So, we take different types of food items. Different types of food items are made up of different ingredients. We get the ingredients from plants as well as animals, right? And there are a lot, and in plants itself different parts of the plant are used, isn't it? Then different animal products are there, right? Okay, that's clear to you? And that is another small topic which we have to take, and that small topic is the classification of animals. Okay? We are classifying the animals into 3 depending on the type of food they eat. Okay? Depending on the type of food they eat, the animals are classified into 3. You know it. Okay? That is herbivores. Can you tell me what is it? Yeah, plant eating animals. They eat only plants. Next is, yeah, carnivores. That means carnivores. From where did, see, herbivores, where means what? Herbs means small plants, isn't it? So, the term from the word herbivores, herb itself you should understand, it is plant. Carnivores, carnivores, canines in the teeth. If I give you a piece of chicken, with which teeth will you eat? This front teeth? No, here there is one teeth, isn't it? Like this, they are called canines. Okay? So, the word carnivores, canines. So, carnivores means which type? Flesh eating animals. So, from the word itself you should don't get confused. From this word carnivores, canines, those who have sharp canines for tearing the flesh. So, they are flesh eating animals. Okay, you should never get confused between herbivores and carnivores. Herbivores from the word herbs, they are coming into the category of plants. So, from the term itself you should understand plant eating. Carnivores, canines for eating the flesh. So, they are carnivores. Then the next one, omnivores, You might have seen the car, omni van, not too big, not too small, but in between, isn't it? So, not plant, not flesh, but in between. That means they are eating both. Okay, they are eating both plants and animals. And I know, okay, this much you understood? Herbivores, carnivores. So, animals can be classified into 3 depending on the type of food they eat: herbivores, carnivores and omnivores. Okay. Now, just take your notebook. What you have to do is, you write herbivores, carnivores, omnivores and write some examples. Okay. At least 5 examples for each. One I will write for you, The remaining 4 you have to write yourself. Okay? One example I will write for you. The remaining 4 examples you have to write yourself. Okay? So, that is it. Thank you.